the second half beginning in just a moment. A fantastic game from Shawn Kemp in this one.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Horry is out there at fourth. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Smith in at the point.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's McMillan. From 13, here's Perkins. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. Head athletic trainer for the Rockets provided some information for us. He's saying that he tore his Achilles tendon, and that's obviously a severe injury. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't, and unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you got to come up with another plan and move forward.
And that's not easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
Hawkins checked in for Seattle.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McMillan. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now here is Smith. They trail by 9 points. Kicks to Olajuwon. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Taking a look at the numbers for Hakeem Olajuwon, he's got 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Oh, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, I mean, it's his.
Some changes for Seattle. Johnson comes in for Perkins, and Detlef Schrempf is subbed in for Askew, and he makes both free throws. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. McMillan kicks to Schrempf. The quick look, no good that time.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Kemp with the steal. Hawkins with it. To the wing on the left. Here's McMillan. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. McMillan's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Peyton, he's checked in for McMillan. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Smith kicks to Brooks. The three-pointer off the mark. Sonics leading by 9. Peyton with the ball. Now Smith defending. Feeds it to Schrempf. Looking to get it going, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. For 3, Smith. Another miss by Houston.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Hawkins passes to Peyton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Hersey Hawkins on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Payton's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Olajuwon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Payton kicks to Hawkins. Payton against Smith. The jump hook, and it's Payton getting it to go. Payton's got 12 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Now, here is Smith. 6 points for him. Olajuwon, good.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout, and if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can, and I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Houston making some changes. Bullard, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Ellie comes in for Horry. And it's Cassell in for Brooks. Here's Payton. Can't get it to go. Smith with the defensive effort. And it's Houston on the break. Thorpe, the pass to Cassell. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Bullard gets it to go. Sonics leading by 12. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. From outside the arc, Detlef Schrempf, and that's good. Schrempf's got 13.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Bullard. It falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 3 assists in the game. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
That's his first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Cassell against Payton. Inside to Kemp. The fader. Shot is no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Ellie. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
And Seattle making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Kemp can't hit.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Thorpe kicks to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. The Rockets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. He drove good, Smith.
Kenny Smith taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Payton dishes to Perkins. Payton against Cassell. Schrempf kicks to Payton. Lets it go from 11. Rockets with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ellie. The Rockets again can't hit. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Seattle ahead, up 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Sonics leading by 10. Perkins is out there with Kemp. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Schrempf. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Sonics. A 3-ball. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. To the inside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ori. Here's Cassell. Now the pass to Ori. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Payton passes to Schrempf. Payton drives in. Lots of room. No good from Schrempf.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Passes it to Ori. To the wing on the left. Fires it up. Pass to Ellie. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sox. Brakowski, he's checked in for Perkins.